Okay, so primary data collection. What do we need? Well, we need oranges and a tape measure. You can see the tape measure here is stretched out across the river. What we do is, we take that width, we divide it by 4. Once we've divided that width by 4, we will get 5 intervals to release our oranges. Let me give you an example. Let's say the width of the river is 2 meters. Dividing that by 4, we'll release our oranges at 0, 0.5, 1 meter, 1.5 and 2 meters. And that is a systematic form of sampling that increases our accuracy and reduces our bias. We release the oranges from upstream to downstream, and we time how long it takes for them to travel 5 meters using a stopwatch. We use the equation speed equals distance over time, and then we can calculate a mean value, because remember, we're releasing our oranges 5 times. Now we need to evaluate this form of data collection. We need to look at the EBIs and the what went wells. Let's start off with the what went wells. This is a terrific technique because we are releasing oranges across the cross section of a river. So that means where there's differential velocity, we can accurately capture the way that a velocity changes across a river's cross section. Let me give you an example. It's going to be very, very slow on the inside bend of a meander because it's a low energy environment. But the velocities are going to be very, very fast on the outside bend of a meander, a high energy environment. So this methodology will capture that variation. Let's have a look at some more advantages. Okay, so oranges. Oranges, when they're in the river, float. 20% of the orange will be above the surface. 80% will measure the river's subsurface velocity. So we get a really, really accurate representation of the river's velocity. But we got a problem. There's an EBI here, and the EBI, unfortunately, is the River Chalmadale is only 5 kilometres from source to mouth. So the depths are never that deep. So there's a lot of bed load and vegetation. And sometimes that bed load and vegetation traps the oranges. And unfortunately, we've got to go and give the oranges a little kick. And then we've introduced some human error.